in the spirit of next week's Kentucky Derby, we are taking you to Vandiver, Alabama for this week's Hidden Hero. That's where Changing Leads is ensuring that retired racehorses get a shot at a forever home. And some deserving people get the animal of their dreams. Does this sound relaxing to you? Well, for the retired racehorses of Changing Leads, the clucking is part of what eases them into a new life. A slightly less controlled environment than on the track.
You know, they live in a stall and they race, and so they're really well taken care of, but they don't have a lot of freedom. And the first time we turn them out and they get on 80 acres and they run around and roll in a mud puddle and come in all dirty, it's just wonderful.
Awfully sweet and awfully cute.
Changing Leads is a 501c3 thoroughbred retraining program.
We have, far more animals than there are homes. I mean, horses are expensive to keep up and they require a lot of land. So it's much harder to find people to take horses in subdivisions. They can't stick them in their backyard. So if you don't provide sport outlets and pleasure outlets for these animals, then they can very conceivably go to slaughter. And that's an unfortunate byproduct of the industry.
Changing Leads was the brainchild of these two women, founder Allie Goodrich and Kirsten Murphy. The charity is run out of Longview Farms, which specializes in hunters and jumpers, like How Great or Howie here. In his career, he's won over $500,000 and even ran in the Bluegrass Stakes. Now he's making waves, competing in the Retired Racehorse Project show and coming in second in the nation as a jumper.
When we spend months or years making them safe enough for other people who are not necessarily professionals to take for forever homes so that they can go off and be some kid's dream horse or some young adult's, new show horse.
In the past 5 years, they've placed around 60 horses all over the Southeast with new owners who might not be able to afford the $10,000 to $20,000 it would cost to buy a horse, but who can provide an amazing home and new life for them.
This makes you very happy that you can provide both sides of the equation with a happy ending.
All right, do you know of a hidden hero who deserves some recognition? Send them my way, lee.gardner@wiat.com. They might just be featured in an upcoming segment.
One question.
Yes.
Did you get to ride?
No, but they invited me back out there to ride again, so I mean, get ready. The video is coming, I guess. I can give it a shot. I can't ride like that.
Yeah.
I can stay on the horse.
Oh, try.
It's about as good as I can do, man.
All right, let's see if she found that umbrella in her car now.